Hi guys, this is the bold and the beautiful review. Hello. Okay, so let's get into this episode, okay? Well, before that, we're gonna talk about the last episode. So how can we say this? Steffy is trying to be respectful, you know? She's like thinking of Wyatt and of his feelings, and she's like, you know what, Liam, we're gonna take things slow. I mean, not slow. I mean, we're not gonna be, you know, filming each other and posting pictures of us being together. We're not gonna do that because we're trying to be respectful. But if you want to, I can get in the room with you and make my back crack. I mean, they had sex, and rumors, spoilers are saying that she might get pregnant, and then we're gonna get the who the baby daddy storyline. Lord, it looks a little bit like Hope Part 2, okay? Like, because Hope Part 1, what happened with Hope? She wanted to be with Liam, and as soon as she's like deuces Wyatt's she gets pregnant, and then she's like, oh my god, I need to be with my husband, stay with him because I'm pregnant and this is the right thing to do, and I was raised a certain way and I don't want my baby to suffer, blah blah blah, so I'm gonna get back with Wyatt. And then she's really unhappy, and once she loses the baby, she's like, bye Wyatt, it's been we had good times, but I want Liam. So I don't know the storyline. And one thing that I want to say about freaking Steffy, that's funny. She's lying to somebody, okay? She's lying to somebody because Liam told her, asked her, well, said, okay, because he assumed that, you know what, Steffy is so in love with him, which is, I mean, he's right, but he assumed that Steffy left her husband because she wanted to be with him, okay? And she did say, yeah, that's the reason why I left Wyatt. But to Wyatt, she said, oh my god, I'm leaving you because of your mother. I can't stand her and what she's doing to my company and my family. So she's lying to somebody, clearly. I mean, hello. Like, I mean, you're with Wyatt, it's one thing. You're with Liam, it's another. You're gonna say something else, but we know what's the truth, okay? You really wanted to be with Liam. And I think this is really sad that, I'm not sad for Wyatt because I really feel like he deserves it. I know a lot of people are like, oh, poor Wyatt. But I just feel like you knew what you were doing. You know, when you borrow something, you're gonna have to give it back. That's how it works, okay? You borrow money, you have to give it back, okay? Because that was not your money. Okay, that's what happens when you borrow stuff. And I feel like Wyatt was borrowed Steffy, okay? He borrowed her, and now he has to give her back. I mean, sorry, but he knew all along, okay? That's why he was such in a hurry to get married to her when he found out that his brother fainted in front of his mommy, okay? We know when you faint in front of Quinn, well, you might not get home, okay? So as soon as he found out that there's something weird going on with Quinn and Liam, and he was like, hey Steffy girl, we're gonna get married, okay? And then suddenly he discovers that Liam was kidnapped, but it's too late, and then he feels threatened, so he's like, Steffy, we're gonna get a tattoo. I mean, he knows, deep down he knows. That's why when he's talking to his mother, he's like, oh my god, Mom. Okay, you're happy, but I'm miserable because I'm pretty sure like Steffy is with Liam right now. So he's aware, okay? He's very much aware, and that's his problem. I don't care about him like that. Cry me a river, boo-boo. Cry me a river. It's about time that he gets angry, okay? I don't understand how come he's just like crying over her and begging her to stay. At some point, you're like, bitch, go, okay? Here's your boxes. You need to go. Leave my house. I'm sorry, but I don't need you here no more. This is my home. Bye, bitch. Go see your next owner, okay? Because I'm done with you. Like, when will he get angry? I'm thinking that this is gonna happen now because baby boy is moving in. You're gonna be like, what? Moving in? Moving where? Lord, this is something good. But one other thing with Wyatt, I feel like this is the way he is with his mother. I really want to slap him in the face. Actually, this is me being nice when I'm saying slapping him, because I really want to hit him. Like, yeah, like that. Because like, you see that your mom is just like, oh my god, I'm so happy my husband is woke up and he's improving, and here you are like, okay, like, great, your life, you're happy, mom, but I'm miserable, okay? Like, look what's going on with me, okay? My wife is leaving me. Crying. But when she was super sad, talking about how her husband might be dying, she can't see him, and she feels like he's calling her. Ooh! You were like, mom, I'm happy. Okay. By the way, Steffy and I, we're getting back together. You didn't care about her. Like, when do you start caring about other people than yourself? I want to know. Okay, I know he's done good things here and there, but sometimes I just feel like he's too self-centered. It's too much of me, and my feelings, and what's going on with me, and she's leaving me, and we're no longer being together, and oh my god, my brother's gonna have her again, and like, stop, okay? Go to the next bitch, please, okay? So, back to the episode. Why am I saying all of this? This is why when I get so, ooh, okay, let's get back on track. Okay, so yeah, so Wyatt, Steffy, and Liam, this is gonna be a good mess. Apparently she's gonna get back with Wyatt, I'm pretty sure, because he's moving in, okay? Like, she understands that there's like, ooh, she needs to be careful. And maybe because of the maybe she'll get pregnant, so I don't know what's gonna happen with that, but maybe she's gonna know it's Liam's baby, and then she's gonna pretend that it's Wyatt's because she wants to keep the company. Oh Lord, this is so gonna be juicy. Talking about the company, Rich is really desperate, okay? Too desperate, and it's not looking good, okay? So the whole family was there to visit Eric. Eric seemed to be very happy about that. They were like, Quinn, baby girl, we don't like you, so you're gonna stay downstairs, okay? You can call your son so he can keep you company, but we're gonna be upstairs. Thank you. Bye. So yeah, they're spending time with Eric. RJ is really happy because his parents are in the same room, and they're talking to granddaddy, and I was like, you know what, dude, you need to stop. I'm not sure why he's here. I'm just like, no. No. Boy, I'm starting to be over it. Like, stop talking about mommy and daddy, you need to be together because you guys love each other. Like, blah, blah, blah. Stop. And I don't know. I don't know what they plan to do with him. And that's what scares me, because sometimes they get new people and they don't know what they're going to do with them. And then we don't see them anymore. You know, so whatever, okay, whatever. Then everybody left, okay, because the nurse was just like, Mr. Eric Forrester needs his rest, so y'all need to go. Okay, and everybody was leaving, and then Eric was just like, Rich, stay. So we were like, oh Lord, what's going on, what's going on? Woo-hoo. Eric was just like looking at Ridge, and Ridge was like, okay, I don't know what Quinn told you, but I did what I did because I had to. I was like, at first I was like, Ridge, stop talking, because maybe Quinn did not tell him, you know, because I was thinking, if my husband is, you know, safe, just woke up, and, you know, I don't want to stress him out. So I'm not going to talk about how, you know, his son is being rude and I hate him and blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to you know, I'm gonna take care of business, but baby, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, baby. Don't worry. But no, Quinn found time to tell Eric about the situation, and Ridge was trying to defend himself, and then in the middle of making an apology without making an apology, because he was like, if I knew that you were gonna end up here, then I would have come to the wedding. But he didn't really say that, but he was, I don't know, he was trying to make an apology. But then he was like, Daddy, I got some paperwork, okay? This is a new POA, okay? Power of attorney, and my name is on it, okay? You just need to sign. Sign here, honey. Sign here, Daddy. Eric is just like, boy, do you even care about me? I mean, he didn't say that. He said, Ridge was saying, like, I care about you and I want you to get better. And Eric was like, do you? Do you? And I was like, ooh. When you think your son doesn't care about you and wants you dead, Lord. But you know what? Technically, I mean, I don't think Eric had the time to switch his will. So, I mean, I know this is mean, but it's better for him to die. If Ridge wanted the company and wanted to make sure that Quinn doesn't get anything, then it's better for Eric to be dead, you know, gone with the wind. Because the only thing that Eric took care of, this is why I'm like, sometimes I'm looking at Eric and I'm like, I don't respect you so much, and I think you're weak, and I kind of understand your family, because he did not take care of business before getting married, okay? You know who your POA is before you get married, okay? All of this is taken care of before you get married. Your will, your properties, everything is handled. Your business is good. But no, you do it afterwards, you know, while you angry and you want to prove a point. You started making decisions. This is not right, okay? And we're talking about a man who was married to who again? Sheila Carter. Okay, that bitch crazy. Okay, that bitch crazy. For real, for real. I mean, he married her. He married a couple of women that, I mean, it's a long list, okay, guys? I can't. But he's been a weak man in those relationships as well. So I'm pretty sure Quinn can control him pretty easily, okay? Just saying. But anyways, I digress. So Ridge is trying to make him sign. Eric is saying, hell no, okay? I want my wife to be POA. He's saying my wife, like daddy. And this is when I was like, okay, first of all, I think this is wrong of Ridge to give his dad, you know, those papers. That was wrong. But I also feel like it's wrong of Quinn to talk about the situation. But now, if I have to think, you know, try to get myself in their shoes, Quinn is thinking like, he's trying to kick me out. I need to make sure that Eric knows that whatever decisions he makes, he needs to be careful, because his children are trying to kick me out, okay? And then Ridge, he's like, this bitch is controlling way too much shit. She's probably gonna try to tank us, kill us, do things to us. We need to make sure that the business is fine at the end of the day, okay? So, I understand both. I just feel like, what the hell? Eric is just sick here, and you guys are talking about money and properties and stuff. Like, stop. So yeah, Eric is like, no, my wife. He keeps on saying my wife, and then he gets agitated, and you can see that he's like, my wife, Quinn. We're like, Lord. He's calling for her, and then he presses that button, and Quinn is just like, oh my God, my husband. So she goes upstairs like she's running, like, whoo, my man. What's going on, baby? What's going on? And Eric said, my wife. Looking at Quinn. And looking at Ridge too, like, baby, that's my wife. My woman, okay? And she's gonna be controlling shit. Sorry, boo-boo. Life is hard. So Ridge is freaking upset. He's waiting downstairs. And Quinn is just like, oh, you still here? I think you should leave. You should go, because no, you're not gonna be talking to my husband. Listen, like, his health is super important. This is my priority. And listen, you gotta go. Rich is like, baby, let me tell you something. I'm gonna be CEO and you ain't gonna say shit about it. I'm gonna find a little dusty office, okay, and you're gonna be there. You're gonna make jewelry there, okay? You're staying away from my family, my kids, especially Steffi. You don't look at her, okay? All right, that's good. And Quinn is just like, but I'm POA. This is something I love and hate about Rich. The way he's just like, I don't give a F, okay? I'm still making decisions. I'm still king. I don't give a damn, okay? So what you POA? This is a piece of paper. I am Rich Forrester, okay? Anyway, so we're just like, I don't care. I'm still gonna be making decisions out here. Quinn is not trying to fight him too much, and at the same time, just like, what's the issue? Quinn, just tell him, boo boo, you want to be CEO? That's fine. I just want to take care of your father because I love him. Is that so hard to believe? But I think she does care about the business. She's like, you know what? I might as well enjoy the power, okay? If they're talking too much right now, I'm going to prove them. I'm going to show them that I'm boss. This is what's going to happen. She's going to snap for a minute, okay? If they continue like this. And then the next day, what we get is she's wearing black all of a sudden. I'm just like, Eric and dying today. Baby, why are you in black? Whatever. So she's talking to Wyatt, and she's telling Wyatt, you can fight for your marriage if you want to. You don't need to give up. And I was just like, why are you encouraging him? This woman does not love him, and you know. So why are you saying this? Fight for your marriage, and I raised you as a fighter. I was like, Quinn, now we know you're lying, okay? Because Wyatt is not a fighter, okay? He whines, he cries. Fight, no. He yells. That's it. Okay? Please. And then I think they go upstairs. No, before that, Quinn admits that, you know what, she changed security. She fired a couple of people because, you know what, they work for Rich, and she doesn't trust those people, and she needs to make sure that these people are gonna be loyal to her. And you know, that's the one thing that I don't like when she says loyal. With Ivy, she wanted Ivy to be loyal. That means I'm under you and I do what you tell me to do, and I stop thinking. I just do what you tell me to do. I don't like this one bit. And even Wyatt was just like, are you doing this for Eric or for yourself? And she's like, you know what, I don't need no spies in my home like that, okay? Because Rich did tell her that if you do something wrong, just one thing, one little thing, I'm gonna know. I'm gonna be calling the nurse. So how my daddy? He fine? Okay. So Quinn did not do anything to him? Okay, not today. Alright. Talk to you tomorrow. So Quinn is just like, I ain't trying to live like that. But also feel like this is one example of why I'm like, I'm not too sure about Quinn, because these are people's jobs, okay? I mean, that was their job, and you're like, bye. Did you fire them and they have no job? They have no, like, what's gonna happen to them? Did you think about that? And what are you gonna do to the company? So everybody that's working there, you're gonna be like, oh, are you loyal to me or Rich? Okay, you're loyal to Rich, fired. Like, how is that gonna work? And I also understand what Rich is saying. Rich is saying, like, boo-boo, this girl don't have experience. And I know a lot of people are saying, but she had a company. I was like, what's the name of the company? Because I don't know. Quinn Fuller Inc. Alright, but she let go of that company. It was not that successful. She decided to let go of it. And I mean, it was a smaller company. Also, this is Forrester Creations, okay, with millions of employees. I'm guessing, okay, millions, okay, thousands maybe, but that's still a lot. There's Forrester International. I don't know how many Forresters they got. Okay, probably one in every country. So I'm just like, eee. How you gonna do this? Do you know how it works? okay? And I'm sorry, but Rich does have experience. Rick does have experience. Even Brooke at this point. And Steffi, I'm pretty sure she studied in it, okay? She went to university and studied that. So you meaning to tell me that you really want your wife to be there? It's to prove a point. He's trying to say that this is my wife and this is not gonna change. But like Rich said, that's not the issue here, okay? That's a separate issue. We don't want her to be your wife, but the business is something else, okay? Why are you letting her control us like that? And I'm not quite sure how come she can control them, or how Eric can control, how come Eric has so much power, because I'm pretty sure Ridge, Rick, Brooke, Steffi, Thomas, they are the majority. So that's what a bit confusing to me. Like, how, I don't know. And then Rich said something too that made me, whoa. I think of Rich as somebody ambitious that really is all about getting power. But in this instance, I kind of felt like he was really like, anybody but Quinn. You don't want me to be CEO? Fine. Get Rick. And I was like, when he said that, when he said, you know what, put Brooke, put Rick, anybody, I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. And actually, when he said anybody, I was like, you better say not Quinn and not Wyatt, because I don't trust Wyatt for shit either. Okay? But when Rich said anybody, if you want to put Rick, I was like, hold up. This is the one time I feel like Eric is not thinking enough. Because when your whole family is united against a common enemy, because for you it's not an enemy, then you need to think about it a little bit. And when your son, okay, tells you that, you know what, you can't put my other brother that I really don't like on that CEO seat, you can't put him there, you can't put him as a CEO, that means he's like, no, Quinn is not good, okay? And when he's telling you, you can put my ex bitch there if you want to, you know, you have to think about it. I'm sorry. And that's why I'm just like, I don't know. As a businessman and as the patriarch of this family, you need to think about your freaking family. You need to think about the business. You need to think about everybody and everything. So I don't see him doing that. And Quinn, I don't see her being good for that long. So I can't wait to see what she's gonna do. Okay? And maybe they're gonna not try to play with Quinn too much and make Wyatt do her dirty work. Because at some point this man is gonna be angry. Okay? Steffi's hurting him like, whoo. Okay? And Ridge eventually left. Everybody, I mean, Quinn is alone with Wyatt in the room. That's what I'm trying to say, okay? With Eric. And Eric was just like, move in. Steffi. Quinn is like, I already moved in. I live here, okay? I am Mrs. Forrester. And thank you for telling Carter to bring this marriage license, okay? I signed it. You signed it. It's all signed. I'm your wife. I'm Mrs. Eric Forrester. But Eric was just like, I know, baby, but I'm talking about your son. I want your son to move in with you because, baby, wait, you need to be here with your mother, okay? She needs you, your support. You need to move in. And can I call you son? I was like, see, you're not helping your case, Eric. You making sure everybody's angry and mad at Quinn and Wyatt. Okay, that's not gonna be good. Can I call you son? And why you can see Wyatt like he's being emotional because he's like, you know what, my daddy don't care about me like that. So thank you, Eric, for caring about me and calling me son. Hallelujah, thank you. Meanwhile, we got freaking Bill Spencer being busy with Donna, because Donna is all about. I don't even know why Donna was there, okay? In the beginning, I was like, I don't care about you, Donna. But she can be useful when it comes to Eric. Maybe she can just pour some honey on Eric, and then he's gonna get his mind right. I don't know. So, maybe a love triangle. But anyways, Donna is there to discuss Brooke. And I'm just like, baby, you came back because you heard about Eric? But you did not come back because your sister was going through a divorce and was drunk and was, you know, having some issues. You didn't care about your little sister like that. Okay, I see you. Okay, they're talking about Brooke. Bill is saying, I want to marry her now. And Donna's just like, okay, I see. And Bill is saying, let me call Brooke. Okay, let me call her. Brrr. Brooke was busy with Rich, okay? Rich was like, you know what, you can marry Bill, but you gonna divorce him afterwards, okay? Because you my Logan, baby. You my Logan, okay? RJ is right, we belong together. Of course I have feelings for you, okay? Because you my honey, okay? Always have you. You my destiny, okay? Baby. So, yeah, Bill is like, you know what? We need to get married ASAP, okay? I know you're worried about RJ, but I will really work hard to make him accept us after we get married. I'm just like, bitch, you better be smart about it, because after you get married, Bill's not gonna care. He's gonna be like, okay, I've been working on you. It's been 3 months. You still can't accept me? I don't give a shit. I'm busy, okay? Bill is not gonna care. Then Brooke's like, I love you too, Bill. Rich is just like, no, I can't believe I'm listening to this. You know what, Logan? Okay, they kiss, okay? And this is them kissing. It was passionate. It was crazy. And Brooke is looking like confused, like, what are you kissing? I was like, bitch, he wants you. He wants that Logan magic. Okay, anyways, guys, that was it. That was the review. What do you think is gonna happen next? Because I heard some rumors, spoilers, say that Rich is gonna be sleeping with Quinn. Can we pray? Can we pray? Moment of prayer. This is so crazy. This is so good. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Anyways, what do you guys think? Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Like me on Facebook. It's Soiree on Rose. And on Twitter, it's Soiree on Rose. And the website is soireeonrose.com. See you guys very soon. Bye-bye.